It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Count it. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. Two cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin want to prove they're the better squad.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Puts the move on. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a three-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
To the inside. Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ron right side. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. To the wing right side. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to Doncic. Spins. He takes it in. LeBron outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Tatum. No good with the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. James in the post. Doncic left side. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
It's tipped. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you get...
On the wing, Brown launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. .51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Holiday. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers lead by 5. The drive by James. And James throws it down. And now here's Tatum. Still without a basket. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's Los Angeles. And stolen by Tatum. Porzingis inside. Lets the three fly. Holiday inside the line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
The screen from Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Tatum. Off on the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Reeves. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Just 5 on the clock. That shot missing. White with the defensive effort.
Keep up with him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Here's Hachimura. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Horford. Inside. Out to White. Right side Horford. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good. Vincent's got his first points of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Celtics. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
LeBron, left side. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic attacks. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And able to produce under any circumstances. Shot clock has no effect on Luka.
Out to Porzingis. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And the conversation for Porzingis, Coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
If you see yourself in the game, then you know what to do. Oh, yeah. Checking in for the Celtics, Al Horford.
James looking it over. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Shot clock at 5.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That one is no good. Reeves outside. Over in the corner, Doncic. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Holiday. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 1. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's all evened up. Holiday's got 6.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Holiday following the basket by LeBron James. For the lead. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Doncic looking it over. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. From the wing. That one drops for him. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one down.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On the wing, Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's White. Screen by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The rebound by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Over Holiday. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Now Doncic. Great D that time from Tatum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers in the lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Hauser. Still scoreless. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. And here is Horford. Hachimura grabs the miss. Benson with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Vincent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
28. Okay, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. From 13. The second chance effort. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Connect. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
LeBron outside. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Holiday up top. To the paint. Brown outside. Here's Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Thanks to Porzingis. Right side, Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Now Hayes. Back to Reeves. Shoots over White. Reeves can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
White wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. Pass to LeBron. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Lakers trail by 6. LeBron left side. Out to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shot to stop the run. Kicks it out to James. Vanderbilt with the screen. Tries again. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And good that time.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's White. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Pass to Brown. Back to Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
From deep, LeBron. And no good that time. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And he commits the intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Second team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 5.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Run it back.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. From deep, Reeves. Rebound, Boston. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trailed by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. Shooting for Boston.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A nice shot by Doncic. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van...
Man, put it to Hall of Fame, man.
The results are not official quite yet. You know, there is testing in the back right now. They're testing the participants. And somebody, hey, whether it was the Isomels, the Similac, if it was spiked, we're going to find out.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Denver Nuggets. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. He takes it in. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. Westbrook with it. Maxey covering.
I said that to you as soon as the race was over. Yeah, with all due respect, I did. You picked the most. Yeah, but by the way, your baby, you first of all have to take your wallet out of your pocket. That's your baby didn't even get on the starting line. Well, I think you're the wrong person. I went with little just Dribbler because I am an injury woman. I was going with the Philly in a kind of a cold, late, dominated race. And I'm in the winning. So maybe what happens is I need to start making these selections, stopping and filling up my wall with missed lottery tickets. I think it's automatic. And I want documentation. I want to see video of you actually at the register getting those tickets. It's a 10-point game. The documentation. It's run away by the Aaron Fox. Now you got to make them pay. That's only the 6th turnover. Pels already have 13. And the Pels outscored 14-2 in points off mistakes. So I know this is the second game, but I would love to see this ball continue to go to Kelly Olynyk, right? Simply to make this decision. Yeah, he was held by Sohan. He couldn't get a hand up to catch the basketball. Yeah, it's interesting because I said he's a power forward, but he is a point. He thinks the game the right way.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook. And
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First team down.
And that one misses. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now here's Embiid, following the miss by Jokic. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Over Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Now Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Here's George. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown. Excellent D there from George. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Embiid. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now here's Embiid. Out left to the wing. George looking over the floor. Embiid in the corner. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Nuggets making a change here. The 76ers trail. Outside, George. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Pass to Jokic. And that one, good. Jokic has got his second basket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Embiid. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Gordon for three. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Maxey into the lane. Outside Gordon. They get it back. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Westbrook, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now, here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The 76ers with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. A miss that time would have put him up.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Edwards, good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Crawford. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Embiid. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Gordon. Driving the lane. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
4 on the shot clock. Embiid, no good. Here's Denver now. They trail by 3. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Maxey into the lane. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Embiid inside. The big man Embiid converts inside.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And Philadelphia has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Embiid with it. He's got 13. Pass to Gordon. Cuts it 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Denver in the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 3.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Jokic on top. He's got 10. Can't cash in from the high post. Philadelphia with the ball. Maxey in the corner. Back to Embiid. Off target with his 3. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Nuggets on offense. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here is George. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. It's stolen. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nuggets lead by 4. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Drummond a screen. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And so here's Denver. They lead by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one drops. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
To the middle. Over to the left wing. Pass to Drummond. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 13. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. Got it up. No good.
Chris Paul leads them with 7. They have 26 on 20. Not bad. Not bad at all. Zion numerous in his career with 5 seconds or less. Hit that ball to that rim. What's going on? Here it comes. It's really was communication with those two, and the girls got the brand busting down the floor. And look at this last play. So this is the next hit that we're trying to get. This is their biggest. They were so worried about Zion's ability to put pressure on that rim. Watch what happens when he turns this corner. Look, everybody goes to him. That was simply on him to make the right move.
You quit on me?
Well, you are right. I know.
So it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul of the game. Down low. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Got a piece of it.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
The 76ers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Spins. Pass to Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Porter with a block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Nuggets leading by 7. And stolen by Maxey. Bucket is good.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Denver with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jokic. Rebound by the 76ers.
Blocking foul called on Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with it. Now defended by Jokic.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving, no doubt.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Puts it up from 15. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers trailed by 3. Now Embiid, guarded by Porter. Jokic with the steal. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the paint. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 15 points for Joel Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
That's his fifth personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Maxey in the corner. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Maxey hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets lead by 5. To the middle. Pass to Pickett. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good with the triple. Outside, George. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jordan. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Tyson. Here's Strother. Five on the clock. Here's Pickett. They set the pick. Here goes Embiid. Oubre outside. Embiid. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Strother. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Gordon. Embiid the screen. Jokic with the steal. Nifty move. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Jokic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Here's Embiid. Count that one. And that's 20 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. And here's Westbrook. Defended by Gordon. Jokic inside. Nikola Jokic carving out space.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
I love when Westbrook gets inside.
Built your ass, nigga. Thought shit was sweet, huh?
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, "You guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas." See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The shot by George, wide open. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
The drive by Jokic.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Back to George. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got 11 in the second half. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. To the right side. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Solid play there for PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious. Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's George. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic inside. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to George. Shot from 12. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
There's Embiid. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Porter with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. In the corner, it's Oubre. Misses the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than that.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's the 3. Frames it from downtown. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. It was finished as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these
Get
games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard.
Yo. Hey, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit, fam. Unless you trying to hop on that Fortnite. Bad GG's, man. Peace.